Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. All right. How's it going, everybody? This is the Blitz Morning Show. My name is Toby Brendel. Once I get my mic all figured out, we'll start the show. Wham, bam, here we go. It's Friday. It's absolutely beautiful. And there is no way we can ever complain just because it's so beautiful. Had a little bit of rain last night. Produced a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder. Van's still in one piece, which kind of sucks. I need a new one. How is everybody? You ready for the weekend? Hopefully you are, because, sometimes the weekend just absolutely shreds. That was a very horrible open, but, I don't care. Guess what? We are live. That is correct. This is a live version of the Blitz Morning Show. Despite it being at 2 in the afternoon. It is what it is. All right. Some of the topics that we have today are a little bit of updates, WTFs, and a question from Hoyman. But before we go and answer Hoyman's question, I have a little bit of an update towards the Google video game. I talked about it before on how Google wants to have a video game console more or less in the sky and everything's going to be via cloud. I'm still kind of iffy about this one. But we figured out the actual cost for the service. Not the actual product, controller, anything like that. The actual service. The actual service is going to be $11.99 a month. And you know something? That's pretty damn good. You can either play the game, because it's going to be part of the service, or you can actually buy it and download it. Either or, it's going to be interesting, as well as it's going to be broadcasted to your TV via Google Chrome, I do believe. It's still one of those things that I'm backtracking and still uncertain. I might just stick with Xbox until they do something like this. But with the amount of hackers out there, that's the issue that I particularly have, is you cannot trust the cloud no matter how secure your network is. That is scary. Just plain blunt, that is scary as hell. Shoot. I forgot what I was going to say right there. Oh, well. Let's kind of mosey on. I seen a really weird what the F. It was one of those things I had a double take, but really I want to try. And the question is, would you flip a chicken pot pie over? I would have never ever thought of it. But until actually seeing the chicken pot pie flipped over, and I'm thinking to myself, that could be really interesting, and that could be really good. The one part of pies that I personally hate are the crust. Like the flakiness. The flavor just does not work well. Sometimes it's burnt, sometimes it's just too flaky, sometimes the flavor is just absolutely horrible. And I know you can use other things sometimes, like with Oreo, Graham, crushed up. Man, I'm having a hard time speaking today. Jesus.
His brain ain't right, but it's fun.
Yeah, that right there. That suits my day. I've just been absolutely off target and off. All right, but yeah, I seen it, and next time when I do have a chicken pot pie, I'm going to give it a whirl. I can't really say that because how the chicken pot pie that we usually get is from Costco, but if we're having it at home, the girlfriend does it a different way because she's seen another lady do it. And let me tell you, it was actually really, really good. So you take your tin, you put your ingredients into it. Instead of using a crust to go on top, you use stovetop stuffing as your top layer. And let me tell you, oh god damn, it was that good. I had one client where she did that, and I looked at it and went, ooh, that looks pretty good. So that particular day, what I did is I went in, I bought, what was it, like 3 or 4. Took it home, put it in the oven, cooked her up. Ooh, that was unbelievable. God dang it, that's good. Crap. Yeah, of course, I get a message. Ooh. From the boss asking about when we can meet. Anyway. So yeah, chicken pot pies, it depends. If I go to the store and say pick up a brand name or just kind of, like President's Choice, I'll try it there. But if it was the way that the girlfriend does it, yeah, it's not going to work. Another thing that I thought was kind of interesting, I don't know how well... Wow, am I having a hard time speaking today? Jesus Christ. Alright, let me rephrase that. This is also another thing I didn't think much of it, but the more I realize it, it is absolutely true. Because I seen a meme going on, Twitter, and it actually had a salesperson on The Simpsons standing in front of a bunch of doorbells, and they're saying, dang, millennials aren't using doorbells anymore. They're texting saying they're here. I never ever thought about it, but it is 100% true. Like, when you show up at a building, you usually go, ring the doorbell, you honk your horn. But now, all people nowadays do is just text. So, quite interesting. This next topic, social media is getting to the point where some people just have to mind their business. Their businesses is getting too ridiculous. Like before, your business was your bubble. So whatever was around your bubble, that was your business. Now, you could be across country and make something over there part of your business. The wife of the Golden State Warriors owner is getting death threats for talking to Jay-Z. She commented and said all she did was ask Jay-Z and Beyonce if they needed a drink. Well, to me, that is absolutely great. You have a billionaire's wife talking to Jay-Z, who just became the very first billionaire, if they needed anything. If you can't go and take a look at that and think that was a nice courtesy, you need help. And for the record, Beyonce asked for her water. All right. But it's just absolutely weird that people were giving her death threats for it. I know Beyonce had a weird look on her face once the Warriors owner's wife asked. But, sometimes the world does not revolve around you. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Everything still works the exact same. You just have a little bit better chance of doing this and doing that, a little bit more fun. It is so stupid. Like, come on, leave her alone. Death threats. It's so ridiculous. Even at sporting events, you have Boston Bruin guys fighting each other. Then all of a sudden you have St. Louis and Boston fighting. This is the reason why I don't want to go to a big, huge sports event. Like, one of my things on my bucket list is to go see a Minnesota Wild game, as well as a Minnesota Viking. Well, if the opportunity arrives and I'm, say, in Vancouver and the Wild are playing, I would not put a Minnesota Wild jersey on or anything Wild, for the simple fact I would be afraid that I'm going to get my ass kicked from a bunch of Vancouver people. I know it's not the exact same, it's totally different, but it's kind of scary. All right, let's get to the question. Hoyman, I messaged him. He goes, "Hey, how's it going?" I go, "Not too bad. How's your butt?" He goes, "I've been pooping all day." Okay, that's not how it went. But I did say, "Do you have a topic that I could talk about or a question?" And he goes, "Yes, old man. What are my thoughts and opinions between hard-packed and a sand track for motocross?" That is a very good question. Hard-packed sand. You know, it is what it is. Bing-a-bang, bing-a-bang, boom. All right, let's just kind of backtrack. Let's get our mindset, because this is a very serious topic when it comes to Hoyman and myself. All right. The difference. If you take the hard packed, it's going to be a totally different build to it, totally different feel. You're going to be using your weight a little bit more and being able to position yourself on the bike differently than when you have sand. When you have sand, it's going to be a lot softer. It's going to be a lot looser. So when you have a hard pack, you can basically take a look, have a line, stick to it for like 2 or 3, maybe 4 laps, and it's going to be the exact same. But when you come with sand, it's going to change every time you go over. What do I mean? Well, with sand, you drive down it, it's going to leave a rut. It's going to be a lot harder on your engine if you don't have the right tire. I am absolutely murdering this question. Oh, but yeah, the difference between the two is your body weight is going to be a lot different on your distribution between the two. Because with sand, of course, if you move to the front of your bike, lead with your face going into a corner, you're more likely to absolutely spin out, dump it, probably fall back about 3, 4, maybe 5 places. Where hard pack, you can actually get into the berm, transfer that weight over your front tire to help dig in to make that turn. Sand, also, it's a little bit squirrelier. If you're going high speed, you have that little loof, you're down. But sand does make a little bit stronger rider, because if you can ride on sand, you can ride on hard. God dang it. Hang on, guys. Where is my headset? Hello? Hi. Probably about a little after 3:30. Is that okay? No, cups I'm good. I checked preferred. They're still good. Full. Nope. They've been working on the 2 cases for a while. I dropped off 2 cases of coffee probably about 2-3 weeks ago. They've only used 1. It's quiet time right now, they were saying. Then I have a 12-ounce cup for Ford in my shop. Envelopes, they're still good. They're about right around half. Probably Splenda. MP, I am good on that. Stir sticks, I'm good on. A couple of cases of filters. One regular roast and 2 dark roast. Okay. All right. Bye. Okay, that was really weird, and hopefully my conversation did not pick up. I might have to delete this episode or massively edit it. Oh my god, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, hard versus soft. I don't know. If you can ride on soft, you can ride on both. I know that the motocross track in Weyburn does have both. It is mostly sand, and there's a lot of people that hate sand, and any chance they get, they don't race on it, just because of the fact that they don't have the proper tires to combat both track conditions. Oh, shoot. Oh, lordy, you guys. This has got to be one of the best episodes. And I even tried to pause the microphone to put music on, but by the time it answered, I lost everything. Oh my god, this has got to be one of my worst I've had worse, but this is probably going to be one of my top 5th worst episodes. Oh, crap. Well, you guys, I better get going. Today's just not working the way I was hoping. So, what I'm going to do is I will let you go. Go back, try listening, see if I need to edit anything, and we will continue this Monday with a question call. You are tuned in to the Blitz Morning Show. My name is Toby Brendel. If you have any questions or comments, or even something to go towards question call, feel free to email me at theblitzmorningshow@gmail. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Blitz Morning, as well as go to theblitzmorning.com for our website for many things that are going to be happening. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully it didn't go as bad as I'm expecting. Otherwise, have yourself a great day.